pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Cowboys headed for the ball, and we're ready for action. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He's coming off a 100-yard game and a couple of touchdowns in their last win. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals. Could be an alley. Just keeps moving.
All right.
Past the 30. Inside the touchdown.
Oh, my God.
He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Cowboys offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Quentin Joyner. This is a matchup of a pair of standout running backs.
It's so much fun when you watch games like this. In college football today, it's about tempo and spreading out and air raid and throwing it. These two top 25 teams pride themselves on being physical offensively and running the ball. We've got two of the better running backs in the entire country facing off today. This thing isn't going to be necessarily the sexiest matchup. This is old school. This is handing the football off and finding out which of these two running backs can win the day and make the most plays.
Yeah.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Here's a give to Joyner. Got enough for the first. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finding some room. The tap. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboy. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And it's the game-breaking speed. You see right there, he takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. Be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason move. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
The run inside. It's Walton. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run. Play the percentages. And then you got to...
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, you got to give the defense credit because they never quit on the play. He had already made a few guys miss, but they kept bringing hats to the football, trusting that if they got there, maybe they'd be able to knock it out. They did, and they come away with a huge takeaway.
Looking to scramble. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Cowboys come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Would have been a 52-yard field goal attempt from here, so they'll try to pick up the first down here on 4th. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that and you go get it, you're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off to Joyner. Might have a chance. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Back to pass. The throw. Quickly to the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a top power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He was fighting and struggling his way, trying to get that first down. Instead, they'll be faced with 4th. And the Volunteers line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it at the 15. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Holly, what update do you have for it?
Checking in from the Oklahoma State sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nothing doing downfield.
Once again, I don't think he even touched this dude. Oh, wow. So y'all double teaming him. Y'all still let him go.
His losses and threw it away. It'll be third down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really...
Bro, how the fuck you miss him that fucking bad? Like, come on.
Try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Running inside, it's Walton. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. The Volunteers are in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs...
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Walton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Might as well stick with him. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra...
And he's in for a touchdown, Volunteers!
And he's in for his 2nd touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. So they picked up 32 yards on that drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. looking to fire. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll give it to Joyner. Makes a man miss. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has...
What the fuck, bro? Come on. What the fuck?
Then down he goes at the 30.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack, though.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. He had his man open that time, but just a little too much heat on that pass, and he got it out in front of him.
And it's tough to tell when you need to throw that bullet in there or when you need to lob it in there and put a little bit more air on it. That time you could tell just need to put a little bit more air underneath that throw.
Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. Maybe a crease. To the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. His third touchdown in the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Page. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They've got the screen set up. There he goes. The 30, the 20. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
Man, is it nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, short pass, but he has such speed, elusiveness, vision, the whole 9. He shows you all of it right there. Catches the football, makes some people miss, gets upfield, and gets the long gain. That is so nice for a quarterback to throw it short, but you get all those yards after the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Trying play action. Looking to scramble. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And these offenses are just putting up numbers.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop. Defenses are just trying to hold on, shut them down in the red zone, and not give up a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee starts this drive as the offense takes the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much.
Snags it, and he's open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. On the ground with the counter.
Bro, I'll make him fucking pinball this
Getting
nigga.
down, but he was driving his way.
Every fucking hit he bounces right off of. No animation, just fucking bouncing off of people. What the fuck?
Gets it down to the 7-yard line. The Vols in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Motion from the wideout. A first down run on the doorstep. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Vols!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. They'll move the tight end. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Joyner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3 wideouts to the right on 2nd and 8. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Joyner. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's got room. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. This time he wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
These are just fucking 4-man blitzes. Like, bro.
Defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
Well, that's now the 2nd missed field goal for this kicker. And I'll tell you this, you can't blame the weather for all this. This is a beautiful day. Better executing these field goals.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for room. It's Walton. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And the Vols want to crank the tempo. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Walton. Past the 40. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's why, for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Myers on the move. Got his man downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Timeout is called. It's the 2nd charge to Tennessee. And And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He wants it all. Give him 6. Touchdown, Volunteer.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Quentin Joyner. Defense storming into the backfield, making the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. And the Volunteers will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Oklahoma State's head coach told me at the half they are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. It's complete on the right side. And they'll stop it just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Cowboys come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7. If every
O line's gonna beat every fucking play somewhere, dog. Every play. So I can fucking
ends with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's got the tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down just inside the 50 at the 49. And the Cowboys have their offense in high gear. Wants to keep it in the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
He's got him this time. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking to throw for it. Using his feet to buy time. Fires to the middle. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping snapping off the big play. Going to stop play here as one of the Volunteers remains on the field. The Cowboys, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Every fucking
nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down.
This is a fucking 4-man rush, dog. We don't ever get that type of pressure.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Joyner again. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the tennis line. This has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now. See if they can continue to get some momentum, but keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
Snags it, and there's running room. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flips it out on the screen. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowboy faithful bringing it on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense, man. He's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on third down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Cartwright. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. On third down, he drops to throw.
Oh, why would you fucking go down?
He's got an open man. He's finally stopped him.
I don't did that? Am I running the fucking zone wrong? Why would you? He's going into this zone. Why would you not stay over there? I don't need you to cover him. I have him covered. BP, tell me if I'm running this fucking zone wrong.
Down at the 15. And the Vols go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback, effective, and even better, getting him on the ground.
Running inside, it's Walton. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Got room at the 35. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. The Volunteers will call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. From the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Francis. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break.
Runs through a man. He might have space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He wants to throw it again. Right through his hands, incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Punch it out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! And they've made it a one-possession game here in the 4th quarter.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mind's...
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
But what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception. And now this offense has a chance late. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point here would tie the game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. They've got a 1st down here. Want to start his bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything. But, and he's got room. Past the 50, the 40, at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they've moved out front here in the strike back with a touchdown.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
The short hands, it's Powell. Oh, he found a space on the right. The 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. The Cowboys fall back on top.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job. Football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Walton. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the play fake. Unleashes it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! They take the lead here in the fourth.
And how about that? In the fourth quarter, and you need your kicker to execute a bomb to take the lead. You trust him, and he absolutely delivers.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Here comes the heat. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
There's some room, and he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Joyner. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The run inside. It's Page. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play.
Oh, that's like first one ever.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Three yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Here's a give to Joyner. Headed to the end zone. They stop him right there. A pickup of 10. Enough for the first down. And we've also taken it to the 2-minute timeout. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a 4th quarter lead. Here's Quentin one more time. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Touchdown, Cowboys! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Oh, that's where I was trying to wait, but I didn't want to be stuck on 4th and whatever. So field goal.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
They can't pass.
So the Vols offense takes the field to start this drive. There's plenty of time to work with here. They have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The Cowboys come out to get this drive started. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite him. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what we've seen in the most recent years. Don't have to overthink this thing. Victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
The Vols will now use their final timeout.
Every tackle they make.
And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The quarterback takes a knee.
Bounce off.
What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads. Hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
Acceleration, 110 when he had anything.